the who is being impacted, and that will range from people with disabilities all the way to those who are loyal to the Marsh name. This Marsh in Greenwood on State Road 135 is among those possibly looking at its final days. Fierce competition is making it tough to keep the doors open. And even though people in this neighborhood have choices, they say they prefer this store.
I'm just so upset they're closing.
I would personally hate that. I shop here a lot. It's very convenient.
Near this store again, just down the road.
Yeah,
Target, Kroger, Meijer.
And the new Kroger right down there. That's huge.
It's huge.
It's huge. I still pass it up. I pass everything up to come here. The people are great. I love the people.
The potential closings are putting thousands of jobs at risk. At Noble of Indiana, they are concerned.
We are concerned about that, and we're working with individuals to make sure that they land on their feet.
They help train people with disabilities to work at stores like Marsh. In fact, in 1986, Marsh was the first local employer to work with Noble and received a special award in 2006 for its hiring efforts. The recent news could be a setback for those with disabilities who always felt welcome to apply at Marsh.
Because we go to such great lengths with making that job match, and employers do buy into that, they see the success, then they want, to engage us more in the future.
And back live here at the Marsh in Greenwood, Noble of Indiana has about 250 of its people at jobs throughout central Indiana, Erica, and they include places like Marsh as well as Kroger and Fresh Time. Erica?
Raphael, where you are tonight, there are a lot of choices for people to get to a grocer, but that is not the case everywhere, is it?
That is not the case indeed. And so the biggest fear, Erica, is that of food deserts. Those are neighborhoods where people have little access to a grocery store. We may have that in downtown Indianapolis, which is not all about millennials. In downtown Indianapolis, we have a lot of folks that are seniors and people that have disabilities that can walk to that Marsh there on Alabama Street. If that store were to close and not reopen under a new name, it's possible that people would have less options. The nearest grocery store for many of those folks is on 16th Street, and that is not an option for those in those communities, Erica.
All right. Thank you, Raphael. And Indianapolis Mayor Joe Hogsett is getting involved, saying he's expressed his concerns to Marsh. He issued this statement: closing all these stores at once would leave swaths of our city without a dependable source for high-quality food and could affect hundreds of hardworking residents. I have directed city leaders to aggressively engage with the company and use all tools at our disposal to prevent and mitigate these effects, all of these potential decisions.